name is Jeff Sax, and I'm showcasing my art today from a gallery in Topanga Canyon. My show is a retrospect of different pieces that are cherry-picked from a lot of different projects over the years. My gallery closed in 2000, so I started a whole new journey. In the first year, I brought silver coins with pro-cannabis imagery to the Seattle Hemp Festival. And it turns out people were more interested in actual pot and pipes. So I had a lot of extra silver coins and went from the Hemp Festival to Burning Man and learned about the gift economy. In the gift economy, basically you have energy and you give it out for the love of sharing energy. So I wound up giving silver coins in the year 2000 to burners. That was my first experience. And I've been to Burning Man since 13 times. It was just epic. It's the greatest art show in the world, and everyone has their own version of what it does for them. For me, when the man burned, there was always rubble at the end. And I'd collect it, and then I would put it together as a painting. And in one particular case, there was a man sitting on the ground, and there was a bird. And there's never birds at Burning Man. It's unhospitable to living things other than humans that bring their own food. And this man was sitting there with a cap of water, and it was drinking. And it was just a miracle. And so I did a painting of that particular incident, and that's being featured here at the art show today as a clay. So I collect what would be garbage, and it's mostly man-made, plastics, things that shouldn't be there. And I use them as art supplies where I paint the picture without the garbage, and then I just paste it. It's sort of an archaeological study, as it turns out. And I've covered Santa Monica Beach, I've covered up in Monterey, Marina State Beach was a landfill that went to the ocean, got tumbled and washed up. And amazingly enough, different imagery just happens. And so I used to say coincidence, and then it became synchronicity, but my yoga teacher coined it walking in the mind of God. So walking in the mind of God just means it's an affirmation that you're at the right place at the right time. So I feel pretty strong about my ecological statement. My best example, I went to Bali last month, and the garbage I got from there, I used every single piece except for two. And somehow what came out of it is a woman with a basket on her head and boats out there, and it all came together with only two pieces left. So I feel really strong about the Bali piece. And when I travel international, I give out stickers as more of a heartfelt gift, and I've had such great response. And over the years, I've got Cuba, Thailand, India, just quite a few countries, and there's no name on it and there's no website. So they're just pure intention to uplift anyone that looks at them.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Honor. Then I was in my office building, and there was a gentleman down below, and his name was Gordon Friedman, and he'd written a book called Ammonite Rising. So I spent a year, and I illustrated his words for Ammonite Rising, and then I hooked up a great musician, John Ames from Burning Man. He's a cello player, and then Jeremy Slate, very known character actor, did the voiceover, and a college advanced animation class. They put it together as a film, so it turned into a book project and a film project.
The shell sings to me. Remember love, forget the rest.
I spent a lot of time after that putting together my film library. I also, during that time, filmed my yoga class, and I used my art as set design. After that finished, I went to India with Sukhmander. He was a teacher at the International Yoga Festival in Rishikesh. So I also did a documentary on the cows of Rishikesh. And I just really loved that. The cows were extremely spiritual aspect of India. At the end of the day, it's always the same message. My art, in one way or another, is expressing the love vibration. And being vegetarian is part of the love. Like, don't kill the animals. Love them, don't eat them. And this particular show, every picture, in some way or another, the love vibration permeates.